in minute 30. Going live in a minute 30. Race number 13, four-wheel drive modified drivers. I need you out on the track to corner marshal. Race 1, roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 5 spot, Tanner Argo. In the 4, Grant Combs. In the 3, Marek Krejcik. In the 2, Kevin Sather. And on the pole will be John Marquez. Top 2 going into that C main. That will be race number 3. I will need a couple volunteer marshals after 1 and 2. And then I'll be pretty good until later on.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Four-wheel mod. That is Prince, Caller, Boyd, Leffler, Linzel, Sather, and Weir. I need a couple volunteers to help me out.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Let's go get our cars lined up. Marshals to your spots, please.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Ryan, can I get you in the middle of the track, middle of the section right there? Perfect.
White lightning.
Let's go get our cars lined up. Straightaway is closed, by the way. Blake, hop over here. All right, top 2 going to be going into that C-main event. Drivers ready. Marshals ready, going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded with our 17.5 D-main event. Marquez going to be leading us out, puts it upside down early on. Everybody else getting into one another. It's going to be Sather leading us out with Combs in the 2. Top 2 going to be going into that C-main event. Let's keep it clean, guys. Combs putting it upside down. Sather in the 2. Looks like Argo, Krejcik, and Marquez all going at it for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Race number 2, Stadium Truck B main event. That is Finch, Steve, Seeger, Argo, and Bayette. You will be up next. One minute and 4 to go. Watching the center section. Thank you, Jimmy Leff. Watch center triple, watch center triple, watch center triple. Thank you, Mr. Argo. Appreciate that. Grant Combs leading out. Kevin Sather in the 2 spot. Marek Krejcik in the 3. Argo and Marquez going to be rounding out my top 5. Now Argo gets it wrong in the center. Marquez is going to challenge for that top 4. Leader right now working away in the center section of the track, in front of the driver's stand, the white into the pink and blue. That's going to be Grant Combs. Watch back straightaway, guys. Watch back straightaway. Watch back straightaway. Watch back straightaway. It is clear. Race number 2. Stadium Truck going to be coming at you next. That is my B main, taking the top 2 from that into the A. Grant Combs on top. Kevin Sather in the 2. Watch it in straightaway. Watch it in straightaway. It is clear. Drives, you have 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. It is Grant Combs leading out. 16 and a 5:06. Kevin Sather with a 5:19. What are you doing, Good? Oi, kid in the red. Paul.
2 minutes left.
You need to be off the track. Thank you. Appreciate that. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. It's Grant Combs leading out. Kevin Sather in that 2 spot. Make your passes clean, guys. There's Combs by the start finish line through the rhythm section. There's Sather coming in the center section right now. Marie in the 3. Tanner Argo and Marquez running on my top 5. Race number 2. Stadium Truck B main. That's going to be Finch, Steve, Seeger, Argo, and Bayette.
One minute left.
Thank you, Ryan. Grant Combs on top. Kevin Sather in the 2. Tanner Argo now moving up into the top 3. You're watching race number 1. Race number 2 coming at you next. Race 2 coming at you next. Now Marie and Tanner going at it for 3rd and 4th. Down the back straightaway they go. That'll be your closest battle. Through the short chute, lining up the ski jumps, less than 10. It's going to be a race to the line. Marie in the 3, Tanner in the 4, less than 2. Marie going to hold off. She's going to settle it into the top 3. Marie, you're done. Tanner, you're done. John, you are done. Waiting on 2. Marshals, waiting on 2. Don't go anywhere. Grant Combs, you are done. And waiting on 1. I will need these 5 drivers and a couple volunteers to help me out. Kevin Sather, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop.
The race is complete.
Grant Combs and Kevin Sather, you're moving into race number 3. All right, so going to get our blowers down. And drivers from race number 1, I need you out around the track, please. Drivers from race number 1, out around the track, please. And I do need several volunteer marshals. Several volunteer marshals, please. Several volunteer marshals to help me out. All right, roll them out, check them in. I need several volunteer marshals, please. Qualifying in the 5 spot,
Brady
Nick Bayette. In the 4, Tanner Argo. In the 3, Brady Seeger. In the 2, Steve. And on the pole will be Nicholas Finch. Going to take the top 2 into the A main event. Let's see. Tucker, you got right in front of the driver's stand. Marie's right there. Anton, can I get you over here on the triple? No more laps. We'll get our cars lined up. Anton's going to grab triple for me. Thank you, John. Appreciate that, though. All right, you want to grab there? Anton in front of me?
1 minute to the start of the race. Nick Bayette. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Let's go get our trucks lined up. And with that being said, drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Nicholas Finch going to be leading us out. Argo in the 2. Looks like Bayette in the 3. Watching center. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate that. Top two going to be going in that A main event right now. It is Nicholas Finch leading us out. Of course, Nick forgot to put a transponder in his vehicle. So we'll do the old hand count for him, because that's just the kind of guy I am. Bayette going to be on top. Finch in the 2. Argo in the 3. Race number 3. That is going to be my 17.5 C main event. You will be up next, 17.5 C. Now, rough bit of luck for Seeger. He's going to pull it off. So it is Nick Bayette leading out. Argo in the 2. Finch in the 3. Watch out the instructor, guys. Watch out the instructor. Bayette puts it upside down. That's going to move Argo into the top spot. Bayette in the 2. Finch lurking about in the 3. Wants to pick up the pieces. Tanner Argo on top. Bayette in the 2. Finch in the 3. Race number 2 on deck. Race number 3. That is my 17.5 C main event. That is McCumber, Weir, Klober, Henry, Farnham, Wynot, Caller, Helmrich, Combs, and Sather. Race number 3 coming at you next. Again, I'll need these 4 drivers. Actually, these 4 drivers, and I'll need a couple extra volunteers, obviously, to help me out. That will be an 11-car main event for the C main. It'll be a 10-car main. If you do have a tab inside the store, please hop on in there, get that taken care of. If you have a tab inside the store, please hop on in there and get that taken care of. Last thing you want is the Yakuza of Larry Tom to come on out and find you. That would be bad. It's going to be Tanner Argo leading out. Now Argo getting it wrong. Thank you, Mr. Bettenker. Nick Bayette going to pull into the top spot. Argo into the 2. Finch in the 3. Again, if you do have a tab inside the store, please hop on side. Get that taken care of. 310 in, 150 to go. Nick Bayette on top. Argo in the 2. And Nicholas Finch in the 3. Race number 3, 17.5 C main event. You will be up next. 17.5 C, you'll be up next. Thank you, Grant. Oh, Argo getting it wrong in the front section. Here comes Finch. 350 in. Argo getting it wrong again. Collects Finch at the start-finish line. So now Argo and Finch can be going at it. With 1 minute left to go, drivers. 1 minute left to go. Race number 3. 17.5 C main event coming at you next. With under 30 drivers, under 30. So it looks like Bayette and Argo going to be moving into that A main event. Less than 15 drivers, less than 15. Again, I'll need these 4 drivers and at least 3 volunteers to help me out. At least 3 volunteers to help me out. Less than 5, less than 5. You'll be done when you cross start finish line. Finish the lap. You are on. Nick Bayette, you are done. Waiting on one. And Tanner Argo, you are done. That is the race all stop. Marshals, grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Bayette and Argo moving into that A main event. Again, I need these 4 drivers and at least 3 volunteers to help me out with race number 3. All right, let's go and get our blowers down. And race number 3, you can roll them out.
Why not?
Check them in.
Wrong way driver.
Qualifying in the
Todd
10
Farnham.
spot, Kevin Sather.
Lee
In the
Helmrich.
9, Grant
Tucker
Combs.
McCumber. Mike
In the
Haller.
8, Lee Helmrich. In the 7, Mike Caller. In the
John Henry
6,
III.
why not? In the 5, Todd Farnham. In the 4, JH3. In the 3, Jack Klober. In the 2, Paul Weir. And on the pole will be Tucker McCumber. With that being said, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshals, your spots, please.
Grant Holmes.
Let's go and get our cars lined up. Go and get our cars lined up. And Mr. Sather, you gonna make your race?
1
Coming?
minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, this is your 17.5 C main
30
event. Top
seconds to
2
start the
going into
race.
the B. Tucker McCumber on the pole. Weir in the 2. Klober in the 3. Henry in the 4. Farnham in the 5. Why not in the 6? Caller in the 7. Helmrich in the 8. Combs in the 9.
15
And
seconds to the start
Sather
of the race.
going to be my top 10.
White Lightning. Less than 5.
All right, Marshals, watch your areas. Marshals, watch your areas. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. It was much better than I'd anticipated. Your poster to get it wrong in the center. He jumps out. That's going to put McCumber and Weir. Weir gets into McCumber and spins him around like a record. And who collects it? But John Henry going to be leading us out. Why not in the 2? Farnham into 3. Watch coming front straightaway. It is clear. Watch off the end of straightaway. It is clear. John Henry going to be leading us out. Looks like why not in the 2? Weir in the 3. Watch in the center, guys. It is clear. Leader by the start finish line. That is John Henry. Why not in the 2? Farnham in the 3. McCumber putting it upside down. Combs all the way up into the top 5. He gets it wrong coming on the front straightaway. Marek Krejcik out of the rafters. JH3 leading side. Oh, he puts it upside down by the start finish line. Here comes Grunkmeyer and Klober. So first, second, third down the back straightaway they go. It is going to be Henry leading out. Grunkmeyer in the 2. Klober in the 3. Weir in the 4. McCumber in the 5. Klober getting it wrong in the center. And he's going to drop to the top 5. So your top 2 front runners, Henry and Grunkmeyer, with Weir now in the 3. McCumber in the 4. Klober in the 5. Caller, Helmrich, Combs, make your passes clean, guys. You know the gig. Leader right now through the center section of the track is going to be John Henry leading out right now through the rhythm section, coming down the back straightaway with Why Not on his back door. Weir and McCumber coming down the back straightaway. McCumber getting it wrong. There goes Combs and Caller. McCumber getting it wrong, coming down the back straightaway. With 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 in, 3 to go. Your top 2 front runners in front of the driver's stand right now. by the start finish line. That is Henry and Grunkmeyer leading out. Weir in the 3, Combs in the 4, Kaller, Helmrich, Klober, and Farnham. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas. Marshals, watch your areas. Out front, it is going to be JH3 by the start finish line. He's got Grunkmeyer in tow. They're just making laps. They know they stay here. They're going into that B-main event. Watch in the straightaway. Watch in the straightaway. It is clear. Watch in the center. It is clear. Off the gas, Wemby and Marshall, guys. Off the gas, Wemby and Marshall. Right now, it is John Henry leading out. Now, why not taking over top spot? Weir closing in on the back door of Henry. Combs gets it wrong by the start finish line. Watch in the center. Thank you, Nick. So it is why not Henry. Wowzers. Weir, Combs, Kaller, Farnham, Klober, Helmrich, Sather, and McCumber. There's why not by the start finish line. Here comes Henry and Weir. Weir too close for missiles, switching it up to guns. Down the back straightaway he goes. 3 in, 2 to go. We all know how much he loves to be announced on. Maybe if I do something right, I'll be another feature of his video. In the center section of the track, it is going to be Grunkmeyer down the back straightaway. Weir and Henry going at it down the back straightaway they go. Henry holding his ground. Henry pushing it wide. Weir looking to the inside. He does a bump and rub. No harm, no foul. Incidental wheel to wheel. They touched. Grunkmeyer by the start finish line. Henry and Weir by the start finish line. Weir looking high, looking low. He's got 330 in, 120. Down the back straightaway. Weir trying to line the inside. Henry, no. Then it's going to be Combs, Kaller, Farnham, Klober, McCumber, Sather, and Helmrich rounding out my top 10. There's your leader right now. Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming on front straightaway. That is your leader hooking up with back markers. That is the leader. Work with you, Tucker and Lee. Now we're moving into 3. Tucker, that will be first in front of you. Second and third behind you. Thank you very much. And resume. Lee, that is second and third right in front of you. Why not down the back straightaway? Weir down the back straightaway. Henry down the back straightaway with 40 seconds left to go. There's Grunkmeyer and Weir coming into the center section. Henry giving it all she's got. Captain. In the center section, coming by start finish line right now. There's Grunkmeyer, Weir, and Henry. So Henry just waiting for a mistake out of these top 2 front runners. He wants to pick up the pieces with less than 20. Weir pushes it wide and into a pole. That's going to move Henry. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center, please. So now Henry going to fly into the top 2 with less than 10. Here comes Combs now. He's going to challenge Weir for the top 3 with less than 5, 2, and 1. And that's going to be a race to the line. You will be done. Tucker, Lee, you are done. Klober, you are done. Combs, you are done. Kaller, you are done. Farnham, you are done. Grunkmeyer getting it wrong. Here comes Weir. He's still going. Grunkmeyer and Weir coming by start finish line. Grunkmeyer gonna seal it out. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Henry and Grunkmeyer, you are moving into the B-main event. That will be race number 5. Marshals, grab your blowers. Up next, race number 4. That is my 21.5 B-main event. That is an 11-car race. Drivers from race number 2, I need you all out on the track, please. Drivers from race 3, all out on the track, please. Once again, drivers, if you have a tab inside, get that sorted out. Let's go and get our blowers down. Blowers down. And race number 4, you can roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots, please. Qualifying in the 11 spot,
Anderson.
Jacob Henry. In the 10, Derek Skinner. In the 9, John Henry. In the 8, Jerry Price. In the 7, Carlos. In the 6, Leia Anderson. In the 5, Curtis Chandler. In the 4, Brandon Chandler. In the 3, Nils Clenshot. In the 2, Dave Rosen. And on the pole will be Anton Morissette. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. All right, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Go and get our cars lined up. Marshals to your spots. Shouldn't be looking for any marshals. Should have every spot covered. Marshals to
Price.
your spots, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Hey, Todd, can I get you to slide over to the outside?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. With that being said, marshals, pay attention to your areas. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Keep it clean. Top 2 going into that B main at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Anton Morrison leading us out. Leia Anderson in the 2. Looks like Chandler in the 3. Nils in the 4. Race number 4 on deck. Race number 5, my B main event. You will be up next of 17.5. We'll be putting water down after this race. Water after this race. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate that. Watch in the center, guys. Watch in the center. Watch in the center. Thank you, Grant. It's going to be Anton Morrison leading out. Marshall in the center, please. Mike. Let's keep it clean, y'all. Anton Morrison going to be leading us out. Leia Anderson in the 2. Here's your leader by the start finish line. Second by the start finish line. Now Curtis Chandler going to get by for the lead. Anton in the 2. Nils in the 3. First, second, third, and 4th off the end of the short chute. Entering into the center section of the track they go. Chandler spins it around like a record. So that's going to move Nils into the top 2. They're coming up on the back door of Skinner. That'll be leader and second work through there, Derek. Just hold your line. So Anton Morrison on top. Nils in the 2. Leia in the 3. Looks like Rosen, Brandon Chandler, and Curtis Chandler are going to be top 6. Anton getting it wrong. Nils going to move into that top 2 now. Into the top spot. Nils puts it upside down. Anton going to go back into the top spot. Down the back straightaway they go. Anton pushing it wide. Nils looking to the inside. Not able to capitalize there. Anton Morrison on top. Nils in the 2. Rosen in the 3. Brandon Chandler in the 4. Nils getting it wrong in the back triple. Here comes Rosen. They got Jaree wedged in between. 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Thank you, Jack. Watch in the center, guys. Watch in the center, watch in the center, watch in the center. Nicely done. Anton Morrison going to be leading us out. Nils in that 2. Rosen in the 3. Grecius. Brandon Chandler in the 4. Curtis in the 5. Leia in the 6. Race number 4 on deck. We are going to put water down after this. Water after this.
Two minutes left.
Anton Morrison leading out. Nils in the 2, but here comes Dave Rosen. Rosen now closing on the back door of Crenshaw. Through the ski jumps they go. 3:30 in, 1:30. There's Morrison in front of the driver's stand. Nils in front of the driver's stand. Rosen in front of the driver's stand. Brandon Chandler in the top 4. Not out of it yet. Off the end of the straightaway, there's Nils and Rosen. Anton pushing a little wide. We're going to call that a weirism. That's the word of the day. Anton Morrison on top. Nils in that 2. Rosen in the 3. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Top 3 front runners down the back straightaway. Then it's going to be Brandon Chandler, Curtis Chandler, Leia Anderson, Derek Skinner in my top 7 from the 10 spot. Anton on top. Nils in the 2. Rosen putting it upside down with 35 seconds to go. There goes Chandler now. Chandler into the top 3. Anton on top. Neil's in the 2. Top 2 going into that A-main event with 25 seconds to go. Going to put a water down after this race. Water after this race. And race number 5, my 17.5 B-main event. You will be on deck. Oh, Neil's putting it upside down with less than 5. He's got to keep it rubber side down. Anton leading out. Neil's in the 2. Rosen in that top 3. Rosen giving it all she's got. Captain Anton got you at the line. You are done. Neil's going to roll home into the 2. You are done. Derek, you're done. Rosen, you're done. Waiting on several cars. Marshalling order, please. Brandon, you are done. Leia in the top 5. You are done. Waiting on 2. Curtis, you're done. And Jerry, my final car to finish out in the top 7. You are done. That is a race all stop.
Completed.
Marshals, grab your blowers. Race number 5. You will be up after I put a little water down.
Why not? Chase Boyd, Rich Choinard, Blake Palmer, Vinny Pediasoli, Kyler Cornwell, Kevin Boyd, Philip Gibson, Diego Badenker.
Don't break him on warm-up, guys.
45
Don't break
seconds
him
to
on
start the
warm-up.
race.
This is
John Henry
warm-up.
III.
Qualifying in the 10 spot, JH3. Qualifying in the 9, why not? In the 8, Rich Chenard. In the 7, Phil Gibson. In the 6, Diego Bettenker. In the 5,
30
VP.
seconds to the start of the race.
In the 4, Kevin Boyd. In the 3, Blake Palmer. In the 2, Chase Boyd. And on the pole will be Kyler Cornwell. Let's go to Marshals our spots, please. Marshals our spots.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
And with that, straightaways closed. Straightaways closed. Going to get our cars lined up. Straightaways closed.
Less than 5.
Thank you, Anton. Let's get our cars lined up. All right, you know the gig. Make your passes clean. Don't want to call for rough driving. I will as needed. Patience. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Nicely done. Single file, single file. That's what I like to see. Cornwell leading us out. Boyd in the 2. Palmer in the 3. Pedersoli in the 4 now. Watch it off the center double. It is clear. Palmer getting it wrong in the center. He collects somebody. That was Bettenker. So top 2 front runners. Watch coming front straightaway. Watch outside, 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 outside. Nicely done. Kyler Cornwell on top. Chase Boyd in the 2. VP in the 3. Palmer in the 4. Cornwell getting it upside down. Then collects Palmer. Watch out behind you guys. Watch out behind you. It is clear. So now Cornwell getting it wrong. Gets the lucky flip off that one. Palmer moving into the 2. Looks like Pedersoli in the 3. Boyd in the 4. Boyd in the 5. So now Kyler Cornwell. Unfamiliar territory for him. Leading us out in the B main. Blake Palmer in the 2. VP in the 3. Chase Boyd in the 4. Kevin Boyd in the 5. 1 minute and 4 to go. Top 2 going into that A main event. Right now, Cornwell trying to find his way in. Same thing with Palmer. He's got a rear view mirror full of Pedersoli. And Boyd. Down the front straightaway, your leader, Kylie Cornwell. In that 2 is going to be Blake Palmer, red and the black. Vinny Pedersoli with the all light blue. He's got Chase Boyd in the 4. Pedersoli pushing it wide. Boyd looking to the inside. Not able to capitalize there. Here they go in front of the driver's stand. Coming by start-finish line. Now Boyd moving into the top 3. It's going to be Cornwell on top. Blake Palmer in that 2. It's like Chase in the 3. VP in the 4. Boyd in the 5. Gibson in the 6. Chenard in the 7. Marshall out front, please. Thank you, Carlos. Now VP starting to settle up on the back door of Chase Boyd. Down the back straightaway they go. That's going to be battle for 3rd and 4th. Leader right now is going to be Kylie Cornwell working his way in front of the driver's stand. Palmer in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Pedersoli in the 4. 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Now Pedersoli all over the back door of Boyd. Down the back straightaway. Thank you, Jury. Appreciate that. Watch my start finish line. It is clear. Marshall coming on front straightaway. It is clear. Thank you. Cornwell leading out. Off the end of the straightaway he goes. In that 2 is going to be Palmer with the red and black. Boyd in the 3. Pedersoli in the 4. Boyd in the 5. With 2:50 in. Diego, you got second working with you. Thank you very much. And resume, young man. You're good to go. Palmer in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Pedersoli in the 4. Boyd in the 5. Easy, Jury. No falling.
2 minutes left.
Kylie Cornwell leading us out. 3 minutes in. Dose to go. Thank you very much, Anthony. Appreciate that. There's Blake Palmer in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Diego, that is 3rd and 4th right in front of you. Please hold your line. You're battling with the car behind you. Leader right now by the start-finish line. That is Kylie Cornwell, white in the blue and black. Blake Palmer in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Pedersoli in the 4. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Down the end of the straightaway they go. Cornwell leading us out. Oh, Palmer getting it wrong by the start-finish line. Collects Boyd. Now Boyd into the 2. Keep it clean, guys. Boyd into the 2. Pedersoli into 3 with 4 minutes in. 1 to go. Like we say, smoke him if you got him. Got him if you smoke him. Here's Cornwell by the start-finish line. Battle going on for 2nd and 3rd. That is Chase Boyd. Vinny Pedersoli by the start-finish line. They go. through the rhythm section down the back straightaway. The gap is going to be 0.6 of a second. Boyd and Pedersoli going at it. Pedersoli closing in under the short chute. Watching the back triple, watching the back triple. That is leader work with you. Thank you very much. Now Pedersoli setting his sights on Boyd coming in front of the driver's stand through the short chute by timing and scoring. With 30 seconds in, 4:30 on the clock. 30 seconds. Pedersoli looking to the inside. Can't get it right there. Watch coming down the back straightaway. Watch coming down the back straightaway. It is clear with under 20 to go. Second and third. Going to get by for one more, and it's going to be a race to the line. Diego, you got second and third coming up on you. Please hold your line. Less than 10, guys. Less than 10. Off the end of the straightaway. Pedersoli giving it all he's got. Coming into the ski jumps. Less than 5. All eyes on second and third. Through the center section of the track they go. That is going to be time. Henry, you are done. Going to be going to the end. It's going to be Boyd leading us out. Pedersoli in the 2, 3. Cornwell going to be taking the win. Kevin Boyd in the 4. Diego, you're done, and waiting on your winner, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab your blowers, taking the win. Kyler Cornwell, Chase Boyd in the 2.
The race is completed.
All right, Marshalls, make sure you grab those blowers. Marshalls, make sure you grab those blowers. And race number 6, my modified four-wheel drive B-main event coming at you next. I need all 10 of those drivers out on the track, please. All right, let's go ahead and get the blowers down. Blowers down. Marshalls to your spots, please. Race number 6. You can roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 5 spot, Riley Wortman. In the 4,
Riley
Todd
Wortman.
Farnham.
Todd
In the
Farnham.
3, Kevin Cornwell. In the 2, Seth Argo. And on the pole will be OG himself, Phil Gibson. What? You saying something? What?
Philip Gibson.
All right, back straightaways closed. Back straightaways closed. Marshals to your spots.
1 minute to the start of the race. Kevin Cornwell.
Let's go get our cars lined up, please. Cars lined up. Kevin, you're in spot 3.
45 seconds to the start of the
Todd,
race.
you're in spot 4. Seth Argo, you going to make your race? Seth Argo going once.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, let's go. Let's go. I got to go. I don't want to be a hard nose, but not rocket science. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. Going to the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with our modified four-wheel B-main event. Up next will be race number 7, my novice A-main event. I'll be taking the top 3 from this race into the A-main. Right now, Phil Gibson leading out. Argo in the 2. Cornwell in the 3. Looks like Wortman in the 4. Thank you, Mr. Grunkmeyer. Appreciate that. Leading out is going to be Phil Gibson. Happily keeping all four wheels on his car at this point in time. Argo in the 2. Wortman in the 3. Cornwell in the 4. Phil Gibson leading us out. Seth Argo in the 2. Riley Wortman in the 3. Kevin Cornwell in the 4. Farnham going to round out my top 5. Novice A-Main event. You are going to be up next. Novice A-Main event. That's going to be Max Redlick. Mark Rowan. Now Argo and Wortman getting into it by the start-finish line. No harm, no foul, but that's going to put Cornwell knocking on the back door. Leader right now working his way through the center section of the track in front of the driver's stand. That is going to be Phil Gibson. Puts it upside down. Palmer. La Machina. Now first, second, and third. Off the end of the straightaway they go. That's going to be Phil Gibson, Seth Argo, and Riley Wortman. All 3 cars out of that triple section they go. In front of the driver's stand. Gibson leading out. Argo in the 2. Wortman in the 3. Down the back straightaway they go. Clicking off another lap, 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. You're watching race number 6. Once again, if you have tabs inside the store, get it handled and taken care of. Top 3 going into that A-Main event right now. Seth Argo going to be leading us out. Riley Wortman in the 2. Gibson in the 3. Watch by start finish line. Now Wortman and Argo going at it down the back straightaway they go. Three minutes in, 2 to go. Argo and Wortman going to start battling it out. Gibson upside down in the center. There goes Cornwell now. Cornwell into the top 3. Now Argo getting it wrong. Thank you, Diego, for the hustle. Appreciate that. Riley Wortman on top. Seth Argo in the 2. Cornwell in the 3. Gibson in the 4. Oh, my goodness. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Wow. Hey, Leffler.
1 minute left.
Did Larry show you the video? Oh, my. Dude. That had more hang time than Southwest. Under 50 seconds to go. Under 50 seconds to go. Riley Wortman leading out. Seth Argo in the 2. Kevin Cornwell in the 3. Wortman getting it wrong. Here comes Argo and Cornwell. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Thank you, Blake. Drivers, you have under 15 to go. Under 15 to go. Riley Wortman leading us out. Argo in the 2. Cornwell in the 3. That's going to be time. Riley Wortman, you are done. Phil, you're done. Farnham, you're done. Waiting on a couple. Waiting on a couple. Argo, you are done. And Cornwell, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshall, go and grab your blowers. And drivers from race number 6, I need you back out around the track, please. Drivers from race number 6, back out on the track. All right, drivers from race number 5. Excuse me, drivers from race number 6. I need you out around the track. Argo, Cornwell, and Wortman, you are going into that A-main event. Up next is my novice A-main event. Novice drivers, you can roll them out, check them in. And you guys will be starting on that back straightaway. Go and roll them out. You guys get one warm-up lap, and then straightaway will be closed. So keep on rolling. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Qualifying in the second spot, Mark Rowan. In the 2 is going to be Max Redlick. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Bright orange cones. Mr. Cornwell, can I get you in the center, please? Thank you very much. Riley in the center. Farnham right there. Seth, if I can get you in front of the driver's stand, please. All right. You guys know the gig. You are going to go at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with our novice A main event. Max is going to be leading us out. Mark in the 2. I will need these 2 drivers, and I will need at least 4 to 5 volunteers to help me out for race number 8. 4 to 5 volunteers to help me out for race number 8. We are putting water down after this race. You want to slide right here? Anybody wrecks in there? Todd's got it. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Max going to be leading us out. Mark Rowan in the 2. Up next is race number 8. That is my Stadium Truck A main event. I'll put a little water down after this race. .130 in, 3:30 to go. Max Redlick leading out. Mark Rowan in the 2. Marshall out front, please. Max Reddick leading out. Car number 1. Off the end straightaway through the short chute he goes. Rowan in the 2. Off the gas one being marshaled, Mark. You know the gig. 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Max going to be leading out. Mark in the 2. Race number 8. Stadium Truck A main event coming at you next. Race 8. Stadium Truck A main event coming at you next. I will need these 2 drivers and at least 4 volunteers to help me out. At least 4 volunteers to help me out would be appreciated. Drivers, you got 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. Max Redlick going to be leading us out. Mark Rowan in that 2 spot. Max Redlick going to be leading us out. Mark Rowan in that 2 spot. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 8, Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. Going to put a little water down. And then race number 8 will be on deck.
1 minute left.
You heard it. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Finishing out our Novice A main event here on our Saturday race program here at Hobby Action Raceway. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming on out. Hopefully you're having some fun times. Main events on deck. Should have everything wrapped up here by about 6:30, give or take within a few moments. Thank you, Mr. Cornwell. Appreciate that. 25 seconds left to go. 25 seconds left to go. Hey, it's going to be Max leading us out. Trying to lead it tone to tone. Mark in the 2. This will be everyone's final lap. As you cross the start-finish line, you will be done with less than 10, less than 10. Max going to take the win. It's going to be an 11-lap run. What's it going to be? 11 and a 5-0 what? Oh, gets it wrong in the center section. Timeout's expired. Keep them rolling, drivers. Keep them rolling. All right, Max, you are done. 11 and 5-10. Mark, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers and blow off your areas. Race number 8. You'll be up after pull the water down. And again, I do need these 2 drivers and at least 4 volunteers to help me out. 4 volunteers to help me out.
Crass Monkey.
All right, race number 8 on deck. Again, I do need 4 volunteer marshals to help me out with this race. 4 volunteer marshals, help me out with this race, please. I need 4 volunteer marshals, please.
Riley
Anybody
Workman.
looking for some good marshaling karma? I need you on the track,
45
please.
seconds to the start of the race.
Tanner Argo
Nick
in the
Bayette.
8, Nick Bayette in the 7, Brian Day in the 6, Brett Kaiser in the 5, Richard Grimm in the 4, Riley Wortman in the 3, Diego Bettenker in the 2, Ryan Prince on the pole.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Ryan Prince.
I need somebody on the bucket. I need somebody in front of the driver's stand. I need somebody over here. I need 3 volunteer marshals, please. I need 3 volunteer marshals.
Tanner Argo.
3 volunteer marshals.
15 seconds to the start of the
Anybody
race.
wanting to help me out would be appreciated. Again, qualifying in the 8 spot, Tanner Argo. In the 7, Nick Bayette. Gentlemen.
Less than 5.
In the 7, Nick Bayette. In the 6, Brian Day. In the 5, Brett Kaiser. In the 4, Richard Grimm. In the 3, Riley Wortman. In the 2, Diego Bettenker on the pole, Ryan Prince. No more laps. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Hey, Tucker, you want to help me out over here? Awesome, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's go get our cars lined up, guys. Cars lined up. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate that. Let's get our cars lined up. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Race number 8 on deck. Race number 9, my 21.5 A main event. You are up next. Keep it clean. Leading us out is going to be Ryan Prince. In the 2 is going to be Wortman. Bettenker in the 3. Kaiser in the 4. Argo in the 5. Diego making the inside move on Wortman. Down the back straightaway they go. Diego put it up on 2 wheels. Collects Wortman. Nicely done, guys. Work together. Argo and Grimm going at it. Meanwhile, your leader, Ryan Prince, hooked up and honking. Through the short chute he goes. By the start-finish line. Through the rumble bumps. Wortman in the 2. Bettenker in the 3. Kaiser in the 4. Kaiser now setting his sights on Bettenker. Grimm in the top 5. Grimm puts it upside down. Rowan right there to get him. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Race number 9, 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. I'll need the 7 drivers out on the track to marshal. Actually, probably need an extra volunteer or 2 because I know Richard is going back-to-back. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Ryan Prince leading out. 22T50. Through the center section of the track he goes. In that 2 spot is going to be Wortman. Now Kaiser and Bettenker. Prince putting it upside down. Kaiser getting it wrong in front of the driver's stand. Bettenker now going to pull into the top 3. Down the back straightaway. That'll be your closest battle. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. That is Bettenker and Kaiser going at it. Ryan Prince up on top. By the start-finish line he goes. Wortman in the 2. Bettenker in the 3. Kaiser in the 4. Grimm and Bayette going to be rounded out. Grimm hooking up a pipe. That's going to move Bayette, knocking on his back door.
Two minutes left.
Ryan Prince still leading us out. Watch off the back straightaway. Watch off the back corner. Watch off the back corner. Watch in the center, guys. It is clear. Riley Wortman in the 2. There's Ryan Prince by the start finish line. He goes. Grimm and Bayette going at it. Leader on track is going to be Ryan Prince. By the start finish line he goes. 3:45 in, 1:15. Wortman in the 2. Bettenker in the 4 now. Kaiser pulling into the top 3. Then you got Bayette and Grimm going at it for 5th
left.
and 6th. Thank you, Mr. Wortman. Drivers, you got 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. Kaiser and Bettenker still going at it for 3rd and 4th. Kaiser off the end straightaway. Bettenker off the end straightaway. Wortman sitting in a solid 2. Prince off the end straightaway leading us out. And you got Grimm and Bayette going at it for 5th and 6th. Oh, Kaiser spinning it around. Diego nowhere to go but into the side of him. Less than 20. They're going to get probably chopped at the line. Less than 15. Grimm and Bayette going at it with less than 10. Kaiser and Bettenker get by for one more. And that is going to be time. Finish lap you're on. Ryan Prince chopped at the line. You are done. Tanner Argo, you are done. Riley Wortman, you are done. Richard Grimm, you are done. Marshall by start finish line. Marshall by start finish line. Easy, Phil. Kaiser, you are done. And Diego, are you not going to finish out? Is he broke? That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Drivers from race number 8, I need you back out around the track to Marshall, please. Drivers from race 8, back out around the track. It is Prince, Wortman, Kaiser, Bettenker, Grimm, Bayette, Argo, and Day. My top 8. All right, drivers from race number 8, I need you out around the track to Marshall, please. Drivers from race 8, out around the track to Marshall, please. Let's go get the blowers down. Blowers down. And we'll let Jury come on over. We'll swap out a battery real quick. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Gracias. And race number 9, you can roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Nils Clinshot. In the 9, Anton Morissette. In the 8,
Dave
Phil
Paul.
Rowan. In the 7, Nicholas Finch. In the 6, Dave Paul.
Anton
In the
Morissette.
5, Dave Fout. In the 4, Nick Bayette. In the 3, Richard Grimm. In the
Niels
2,
Clinch.
Les Anderson. And
Lee
on the
Anderson.
pole
David
will
Fout.
be
Phil Rowan.
Mike Caller.
Maverick.
Nick in the center for me, please, if you could.
1 minute to the start of the race. Nicholas Finch.
All right, back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Going to get our cars lined up. Back straightaway is closed. Clenshaw in the 10. Morissette in the 9. Rowan in the 8. Finch in the 7. Paul in the 6. Fout in the
45 seconds
5.
to the start of the
Bayette
race.
not going to make this one. Got some technical difficulties. Grimm in the 3. Anderson in the 2. Caller on the pole. Let's get our cars lined up, please.
30 seconds to the start of
Tucker,
the race.
you helped me out over there. Thank you very much. All right. With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. Just remember to go back over there. That's the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Keep it clean, drivers. Keep it clean. Nicely done. That's what I like to see. Hey, Leia, can you hop down and just watch that corner for me, please? Thank you very much. All right, we're rolling with race number 9. This is my 21.5 A main event. Watch it down the back straightaway, guys. Watch it down the back straightaway. Watch it down the back straightaway. Watch it down the back straightaway. Richard Grimm going to be leading us out. And that's not going to be right. Watch it in the back triple. Watch in the back triple. Watch in the back triple. Let's keep it clean, guys. Caller leading out. Anderson in the 2. Grimm in the 3. Looks like Finch in the 4. Fout in the 5. Clenshaw and Rowan. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Mike Caller going to be leading us out. And Les Anderson in the 2. Richard Grimm in the 3. Wow. Man, Paul Weir, you are quick on that. That's kind of funny. Mike Caller on top. Les Anderson in that 2 spot. Caller leading out. There's Les in the 2. Then you got Grimm, Finch, and Fout all going at it right there by the start finish line. Finch gets it wrong. Fout round the outside. He's going to pull in the top 4 now. Boom. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. It's Mike Caller on top. Les Anderson in that 2 spot. Dave Fout in the 3. Finch and Grimm going at it down the back straightaway they go. Your leader right now by the start finish line, that is Mike Caller, the red, white, and blue. In that 2 spot is going to be the red and blue coming up on the back door of Paul. That'll be second working with you. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Drivers, you have 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Race number 10. 17.5 A main event coming at you next. 17.5 A main event coming at you next. Putting water down after race 10, and that'll carry us through till the end of our main events. Caller going to be leading us out. Anderson in the 2. Pick up Caller right now. He's coming up on Clenshaw and Rowan. They're going at it for 6th and 7th. Anderson in the 2 right there by the start finish line. In the 3 looks to be now Dave Fout making his way up into the top 3. Finch in the 4. Grimm in the 5. Grimm starting to work up on the back door of Finch down the back straightaway. That is leader. Thank you very much, Phil. Oh, Caller put it upside down. Anderson not quite there, but still now going to be within a straightaway. Nails, that is the leader. And second working, thank you very much. Game on. Drivers, you have 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 in, 1 to go. Your battle now shaping up in front of the driver's stand. That is Mike Caller on top. Les Anderson in the 2.
1 minute left.
Fout now into the 3 spot. Grimm making his way up into the top 4. Finch in the 5. Rowan in the 6. Right now, your leader right there by the start-finish line. That is Mike Caller coming up on Rowan. Thank you, Phil. And he got second with you in a little while. With 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. You're watching the conclusion of race number 9. This is our 21.5 lock timing. Les Anderson putting on the afterburners. Caller trying to keep it rubber side down. By the start-finish line, down the back straightaway he goes. Anderson in the 2. Fout in the 3. With under 15 to go, they should probably not going to get by for one more, less than 5. So it's going to be a race to the line. Caller, and that'll be, keep on going, guys, keep on going. Keep on going. Phil Rowan, you are done. Phil Rowan, you are done. Dave Fout in the 3, you are done. Nils, you are done. Watch by start finish line, watch by start finish line. Watching the back triple, watching the back triple, watching the back triple, watching the back triple, watching the back triple. And that is a race. Les, I hate to tell you, but you were chopped at the line. I just wanted to see you guys race it to the end. It was a white flag lap for Mike Caller. Caller taking the win. Anderson in the 2. Fout, Finch, Grimm, Rowan, Clenshot, Paul, and Morissette. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. And race number 10. 17-5 A main event coming at you next. I need all those drivers out on the track, please. All those drivers back out on the track, please.
The race is completed.
We're going to put a water down after race 10. Water after race 10. All right. Let's go ahead and get the blowers down. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. And race number 10, you can roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Chase Boyd. In the 9, Kyler Cornwell. In the 8, Ryan Prince. In the 7, Jimmy Leff. In the 6, Brian Day.
Jimmy Leff.
In the 5, Randy Locken. In the 4, Jim Silve. Marshall in the center section. Marshall in the center section. Slow and center triple. Silve in the 4. Herb in the 3. Linzel in the 2. Willie Smith on the pole. Watch back straightaway. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please. Back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Oh,
Ryan Prince.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see here. Mike Caller, center bucket for me, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Race number 10 on deck. Race number 11, two-wheel drive modified. You'll be up next. Going to pull water down after this race. We'll get our cars lined up. Can't tell me you can't see the boxes. Well, maybe you can.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. You know the gig. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Going at the sound of the tone. Going at the sound of the tone. Let's keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. And game on. We're in the center section of the track. That's what I like to see. 17-5. Single file. Let's get them going, get them going, get them going. Willie Smith going to be leading us out. Linzel in the 2. Herb in the 3. Silve, Leffler, Prince, Cornwell, Boyd, Locken, and Day. Race number 11, two-wheel drive modified. You'll be up next. Going to put a spritz of water down. That'll carry us through to the end of our main events. Willie Smith going to be leading us out. Caden Linzel in the 2. Herb gets it wrong on the back triple. Silve, Prince, Leffler, Cornwell, and Boyd all make the bye. Here comes Locken. He's back up into the mix now with Herb and Day all in tow. Top 2 front runners associated. Willie Smith and Caden Linzel hooked up and honking. By the start-finish line they go. Silve leading the Losi crew. He's got Leffler in tow. Cornwell now making his way up into the top 5. Leffler trying to figure out if he's going to send it into the glass again. Right now, Silve in the 3. Leffler in the 4. Silve. Oh, Cornwell hooks up a pipe. That moves Boyd now into the top 4. Top 5. Leffler hooks up a pipe. Silve hooks up a pipe. So Silve, Boyd, Locken, Herb, but your top 2 front runners down in front of the driver's stand. That is Willie Smith, Caden Linzel, Silve, Boyd, Locken, Herb, Leffler, Day. Watch my start-finish line. It is clear. Prince and Cornwell. Now Willie Smith getting it wrong in the center section. Caden Linzel going to hook up into that top spot now. So Caden Linzel, he puts it up on 2 wheels. Willie trying to go around the outside. Down the back straightaway they go. Silve and Boyd going at it down the back straightaway with Locken and Herb in tow with Day, Cornwell, and Prince. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. You're watching race number 10. Race number 11, Boyd getting it wrong in the center. Marshals himself out. Top 2 front runners down that back straightaway. They've got straightaway and a half on Silve and Boyd, Locken and Herb. Prince, Cornwell, Day, and Cornwell gets it wrong coming on front straightaway. He's going to drop to the top 10 now. Silve and Prince. There's Caden Lindsell leading out. Willie Smith in the 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Then you got second, third, fourth. Lock and get it wrong on the back triple. That moves Herb now into the top 5. Your top 2 front runners. Down the back straightaway they go. That is Caden Lindsell. Willie Smith leading out. Gap back to third, fourth. That's Boyd and Silva. It's going to be 5.2 seconds. Then you got Herb, Prince, Lock-in, all in tow.
2 minutes left.
Watch off the end of straightaway. Watch off the end of straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, JH. Watch in the center section, guys. Watch center section. It is clear. Caden Lindsell on top. Willie Smith in that 2 spot. And you got Silva, Boyd, Herb, Willie looking to the inside on Caden. Off the end of straightaway they go. With 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. You're watching race number 10. Race number 11, two-wheel drive modified. You'll be up after we pull the water down. And you got Leffler, Cornwell, and Day all going at it for 8th, 9th, and 10th. Oh, Willie putting it upside down. That's going to drop him about a half straightaway off the back door of Lindsell. Silva in the 3. Boyd in the 4. Herb in the 5. Locking back up into the top 6 with Prince in the 7. Leffler, Cornwell all going at it with Day. 8th, 9th, and 10th. But here goes Caden Lindsell down the back straightaway. Floating like a butterfly right through those mogul section he goes. Fast car on track. 18.097 out of Willie Smith. 18.3 out of Lindsell. Now Leffler finds his way around Cornwell. He's up in the top 8. There's Lindsell and Smith. Down the back straightaway they go with under 40 seconds drivers. Under 40 seconds. Boyd and Silva. They're going to get by for a couple more. Down the back straightaway they go. Silva and Boyd leading out in the 3 and 4. Smith looking high, looking low, trying to find a way around. Oh, Lindsell and Smith come into one another through the rhythm section. Luckily, 3rd and 4th, nowhere close. With under 15, Silva and Boyd are going to get by for one more. Herb gets by for one more. Lock-in. Prince gets by for one more. Under 10. Then you got 8th, 9th, and 10th. Leffler puts it up on 2 wheels. Cornwell around the outside. With less than 5, Lindsell and Willie. They're going to get by for white flag lap. 2 and 1. Going to be racing to the line. Silva in the 3. Boyd in the 4. Herb in the 5. Marshall's watch your areas. Still got races going on. Willie, puts it upside down. Gave it a last-ditch effort. Caden Lindsell going to take the win. Willie Smith in the 2. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's grab your blower. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 11. Coming at you after we pull the water down.
Transponder 77161888.
Hold off. Let your boy Zippy get on up
Transponder
there so everyone gets an equal
771618.
amount of time on the new track, or the wet track, I should say. Don't do it, Riley. All right, Madmen, go ahead and roll them out. Check them in.
Transponder 2585001. Ryder Furman. Local legend. Kyler Cornwell. Ryan Pollard.
Brian Day, will you take the bucket? Jim, will you come and
Kevin
take
Gannon.
Brian's spot, please?
Riley
Oh,
Worthing.
brother. Can we get a volunteer marshal, please? Need a volunteer marshal. Never mind. You can stay there, Brian. Volunteer on the bucket, please. Someone please hop out and jump on the bucket. Right on. Thank you, Tucker. All right, in the 7, it's going to be Ryder Furman. In the 6, Kyler Cornwell. In the 5, Riley Wortman. In the 4, Scott Spear. In the 3, Richard Lake. In the 2, Kevin Gatton. And our top qualifier for the day, Ryan Caller. All right, go ahead and grid them up. Grid them up. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right. Looks like
45
we're
seconds to
cock
the
locked
start
and
of
ready
the
to
race.
rock. All right, Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Let's get it on at the sound of the tone. Caller Gatton leading us out, followed by Lake and Spear. All with the A-rigs. Lake pushing a little wide. Keeps the spot, though, as they come over the back triple. Caller in the 1, Gatton in the 2. And it's Lake, Spear, Cornwell, Wortman, and Furman. Gatton tries to make a move, hooks up a pipe, spins himself around, drops down 2 spots. He's now in the 4th spot. Lake and Spear taking turns, kissing the pipe as they come down the straightaway. Allows Caller to stretch out a little bit. Spear to the 2, Lake in the 3, Gatton in the 4, followed by Riley coming over that center triple. Caller comes across the start finish. Caller in the 1, Spear in the 2, Lake in the 3, Gatton in the 4. Wortman holding his own, trying to keep pace with those fast guys, trying to keep them in sight. Caller must have bobbled because Spear was able to make up some time there. The gap now, 5/10. 1, 2, and 3 go down the straightaway, followed by Gatton. And there's Riley. Cornwell and Furman battling it out over that back triple. Minute 20 in. Caller staying out top where he wants to be. Fought hard for that TQ spot. He wants to keep it as they go down the straightaway. It's still Caller, Spear. Lake's in the hunt as well. As they come over that back triple. Watch the end of the back triple. Watch by the start finish. Watch by the start finish. Nice one, Jeree. Oh no, down the straightaway, Lake gets it wrong. And the worst time because Jeree was over him by the start finish. That mixed it up. Spear to the front. Caller in the 2. Gatton in the 3. He flips it over in the back triple. He's back and going. Lake tries to capitalize. Flips it over as he goes around the straightaway. There goes Spear out front. He's setting up for that back triple. The gap was 1.4. It is now 1.6. It is Spear, Caller, Gatton. Wortman moved into the 4. Lakin doing what he can. Riley keeping his car nice and wide. Not leaving a spot for... Oh, he sneaks it in. That was less than the width of a car. He somehow got it in between the pipes. Lake moves into the 4th spot. And then gives it back up in that center
2 minutes
triple.
left.
Spear out front. He's stretching it out. He's 3 seconds ahead of Caller. Caller with a 3.3 second lead over Gatton. They're starting to settle in and finding their spots. Closest battle's gone on the 4th spot between Wertman and Lake. There goes Wertman and Lake down the straightaway. Over the double ski jump. Oh, Wertman slides it sideways. Lake tries to take it back. A little bit of contact to the rear there of Lake. Watch by the back triple. Spear clocks off another one. He is stretching out his lead. He is 5.9 ahead with 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Order is
1 minute
Spear,
left.
Gatton, Caller, Wertman, Lake, Cornwell, and Furnham. Here goes Spear down the straight. Looks like Gatton got around Caller. With 30 seconds left, 30 seconds left. Up next is our last race, I believe, 4-wheel drive mod. With 20 seconds left. Less than 5, less than 5. Lake chopped you at the line. You are done in the 4th spot. Spear taking the win. Gatton in the 2. Riley moved into the 3, and he is done. Everyone's going to be done when you cross the line. That is a race. That is a race. Taking the win. Scott Spear in the 2. Kevin Gatton in the 3. Riley Wertman. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers.
The race is completed.
Up next, 4-wheel drive modified. We're going to need some volunteer corner marshals. Scratch that. 4-wheel sportsman is up next. Sorry, guys. 4-wheel sportsman is up next.
All right, so we're going to get our marshals out around the track. Marshals out around the track. Race number 12. You can roll them out. Check them in. Marshals your spots, please. Marshals your spots. Qualifying in the 3 spot, Brandon Chandler. In the 2, Nick
Tucker
Bayette.
McCumber.
And on the pole will be Tucker McCumber. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Nick, are you going to make it? You're not going to make it. All right. Tucker, you want to run in the next race? All right. 4-wheel mod, you are up. 4-wheel mod, you are up.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
4-wheel mod, A main event, you are up now. 4-wheel mod, A main event, you are up now.
The race is completed.
Marshals to your spots. 4-wheel drive modified. You are now up. Drivers from race number 11, I need you out around the track, please. Race 11 drivers out around the track. I got Cornwell, Kyler. Can I get you in the center for me, please? Scott's going to get right there. 4-wheel mod, you are up now. As in right now. So Tucker McCumber, you'll be spot number 11. Riley Wertman, you are in 10. Kevin Cornwell, you're in the 9. Argo in the 8. Paul Weir in the 7. Kevin Sathry in the 6. Blake Linzel in the 5, Jimmy Leff in the 4, Kevin Boyd in the 3, Ryan Caller in the 2, and Ryan Prince on the pole. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. I do need 2
Kevin
volunteer
Boyd.
marshals. I need 1 marshal in the center on the cone, or on the pole, please. Chase, are you marshaling at the end of the triple? Thank you. And I need
Kevin
1
Cornwell.
volunteer marshal in front of me. 1 volunteer marshal in front of me. Roll them out. Check them in, guys. Roll them out. Check them in.
Seth Argo. Blake Linsell. Jimmy Leff.
Thank you, Caden.
White Lightning. 1 minute to the start of the race. Ryan Caller. Ryan Prince. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Tucker McCumber.
Alrighty, and with that being said, back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Marshals, your spots.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Prince going to lead us out. Caller in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Ryan Prince going to be leading us out. Now Prince getting it wrong. Caller going to take over the top spot. Boyd in the 2. Prince in the 3. Linzel in the 4. Looks like Cornwell, Leffler, Sather, McCumber, and Argo. Again, big thanks for everyone coming out. Track will be closed at the conclusion of this last race. Track will be closed at the conclusion of this last race. Watch by start finish line. Prince put it upside down. Linzel put it upside down. Leffler now going to pull up into the top 4. Leader right now is going to be Ryan Caller through the center section of the track, in front of the driver's stand, down the short chute. By the start finish line, he goes. Kevin Boyd in the 2. Prince in the 3. Leffler in the 4. Leffler put it upside down. Watch by start finish line, guys. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. Ryan Caller on top. Kevin Boyd in the 2. Ryan Prince in the 3. Prince now working on the back door of Boyd. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch off the back triple. Watch off the back triple. Everybody going upside down. Ryan Caller going to be leading us out. Ryan Prince in the 2.
2 minutes left.
Boyd in the 3. Leffler in the 4. 3 minutes in. 2 to go. 3 in. 2 to go. It's Ryan Caller on top. Ryan Prince in that 2 spot. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is Leffler getting it wrong off the back triple. He's trying to close in on the back door of Boyd. That'll be your closest battle. 3rd and 4th. Down the back straightaway through the short shoot. Oh, boy. Leader on deck is going to be Ryan Caller. Ryan Prince in that 2 spot. And you got Boyd and Leffler. Leffler trying to back it in like a sprint car. Leffler, Linzel, Sather, McCumber, Cornwell, Argo, Weir, and Wortman not making the call on this one. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 in, 1 to go. That was Caller putting it upside down. Prince starting to close in about a straightaway on your leader. Got it. Thank you, Caden. Now Boyd upside down. Here comes Leffler. Leffler going to make a shot into the top 3 now. Leader on track is going to be Ryan Caller. Ryan Prince in that 2 spot. Leffler in the 3. Boyd in the 4. Caller putting it upside down. Here comes Prince. So now Prince half straightaway back with under 15 to go. Under 15 to go. Again, track will be closed at the conclusion of this race. Thank you, Murray. Caller and Prince, they should get by for one more. They do. So it's going to be a race to the line down the back straightaway. Ryan Caller on top. Ryan Prince in the 2. Kevin Sather, you are done. Cornwell, you are done. Linzel, you're done. Cornwell, you're done. Argo, you're done. Leffler, you're done. Boyd, you're done. Caller, Prince, you are done. Waiting on McCumber, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, don't worry about blowing off the track. Track is closed. Again, thanks so much for coming out. Don't forget, do it every Wednesday night at 7, and we'll be back at it again on Saturday at 1.